All right, buddy, there we are. We are live. First day of football practice, tigerbait.com out here. Pretty darn hot, I'll have to say. And big media group here. We'll see how many of them last over the multiple days. But anything that you see that was notable right off the bat? Buddy,
well, welcome to our practice reports. We do this a little bit. Mike and I are sweating profusely on this Friday, but good to be back out here. Mike, when you come out here the first time, you're looking for numbers, you're looking for injuries, you're looking for depth chart, and we'll get into all of that on the site. But I'll just say this, folks. You can tell this is serious business. Kevin Falk, Brad Davis, all these guys, focusing the guys, making them finish plays. You better hustle. You better run through. I got Brad Davis already running the O-line extra. We'll get into all the particulars. Obviously, 2 walk-on quarterbacks behind Max Johnson and Garrett Nussmeier, and running backs. John Emery, you can tell he's even bulked up more. TDP's lost a little bit of weight. We'll break down all those positions, and as always, give you tidbits and nuggets.
I tell you what, obviously off season, you come out here and you see a bunch of guys who's gotten bigger and stronger, including Buddy. As you notice, he's gotten taller. He's now 6'1". You can't see it because it's somebody standing on the curb, but that's all right. Tiger Stave in the background. Look, JD's over there in the background doing his live shot. Look, guys, it's I tell you what, it was a highlight for me right at the end there. Jack Besh working with the tight ends, and he shucked walk-on tight end, and I'm assuming it's Bonine's son because it was Bonine on the roster from Catholic High, and just almost really pancaked him. And Besh was going for it, and that was my highlight. I got a stream of photos of it, so I'm going to see how that came out. I'll have that for you on tigerbait.com and a photo gallery a little bit later. I got a lot of video as well. So obviously we saw Nussmeier and Max Johnson getting in a lot of reps in the 4 periods that we were there inside. And, of course, they're still going on now. And, boy, Kevin Falk was lighting into the running backs. I got some clips on that. He got really upset with a couple of the freshmen, one particular freshman who cut short a drill. So they're confining us to one sideline because of COVID. And so you had the offensive lineman at about 50, 60 yards away from us. Buddy zeroed in on him. And then you had the defensive backs and defensive linemen on the far football field. So where we were at, that we could really get an eye on, were the wide receivers, tight ends, running backs, and quarterbacks. And saw Mangus really working the wide receivers, coaching them up. You'll be able to see that in the video that I'm going to upload here in a little bit once I get back to the office. So anything else you noticed? Anybody thought it was a little heavy or looked like they needed to lean up?
Well, no Nick Stores out here. We don't have official. I'm sure that'll be addressed with Coach O in an hour and a half or whenever he's going to meet with us. Tight end, very, very thin. Get ready to see Jack Mashburn, number 30. He's going to play some. Besh primarily working with the tight ends. Obviously, Cole Taylor will be your tight end with his hand in the ground. Corey Kiner looked a little heavy, but I don't think he's going to be heavy long with the way Kevin Falk is working him in this heat. They listed him at 213. I expect him to be 208, 210 by the first scrimmage. Of course, we all know that he's got the unbelievable, dubious honor of wearing 21. You know you're in the spotlight when you wear Stovall and Hilliard and all those great 21 numbers. Armani Goodwin, one of the guys that got chewed on by Kevin Falk. He didn't finish drills, number 22. He's a mini version of Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Taylor, the D-line that you broke earlier, he's not out here. He's gone. Some people think it's academics. No Nick Stores. 3 or 4 guys in the yellow jerseys, but for the most part, we got some more tidbits that we'll throw out to them during the rest of the night. And I know they love the still pictures as well as the videos.
Yeah, I shot a lot of videos, so that's going to be uploaded for a while because I like to get to you guys at 1080p. You can swing it over to your TV, and it's going to look like broadcast quality. I probably got about 6 gigs of video to go through, but I'm going to upload that up as fast as I can. We get Orgeron at about 6:30, 6:45. They're doing all those interviews again via Zoom, Orgeron, and then we get players tomorrow midday. That'll be another batch of Zoom interviews, and then 4 o'clock out here again tomorrow. So we plan on being out here every day. Media have access every day that there's no rain. If it's raining and they go indoors, we're out. So first day is a good sign. So hopefully this will keep up, but it's hot as heck. And I think they were really excited to get out there today. I really also liked, by the way, Dion Smith.
Yeah.
And Coach Mangus was getting after him. Got to look at Brian Thomas. But I think the one stood out to me was just, when I went and zeroed in on tight ends, and there he was, Besh. Besh always goes 100 miles an hour, and he wasn't backing off today. So I didn't get the video of that, but I have a series of photos where he's pushing the guy in front of him probably about 10, 12 yards up the field.
I didn't get a chance to see much D-line. We'll get into that. Didn't get a chance to see much linebacker. Major Burns at safety wearing 28, looks the part. I'm not sure what they're going to want him to weigh, but he's in there. Of course, Jay Ward, and then Derek Davis Jr., Sage Ryan, who, by the way, picked 15. So you're not going to have 15 with Brennan until latter, if he even shows up. Sage Ryan wearing 15, Matthew Langlois wearing 14, Brian Thomas Jr. wearing 11, Hilton 17. But I agree with you. Dion Smith was in a yellow jersey, so he's not 100% healthy. But a lot of freshman wide receivers will get look-sees. And, Mike, it's all business out here because, let's be honest, you're not far away from, 4 weeks from tomorrow where you put this program in lights in front of millions. And let's be honest, LSU fans are going to expect to be seeing a pretty darn good product the night of September 4th.
Well, they put the quarterbacks and anybody who's injured in a yellow jersey. I kind of wish they'd go back to the red because yellow can be the team colors are purple and gold. It's almost like I'd rather because of the situation and being thin at quarterback, I'd like to see those guys back wearing a red danger zone jersey. But that was something that Les Miles got rid of years ago because he didn't like red, and it's maintained itself here. But maybe they ought to bring that back, a real bright red, maybe even have something that lights up like a Christmas tree. But yeah, we're going to have all that for you on tigerbait.com. About to head back to the office, upload our video. I'm going to have a photo gallery. We're going to have Ed Orgeron, his post-practice comments. So we're going to be working for you all evening tonight on Tiger Bait. Go subscribe, choose the annual package. Don't choose the monthly. You choose the annual, you save 3 months, and we want to have you as a subscriber. We've got a lot coming for you in the coming days, and thanks to Buddy Songy being with us out here today as usual, and he's doing crackerjack work as always. So check us out at tigerbait.com, and we'll see you on the other side. Thanks, guys.